Oh, you seem to have caught me while I was napping. No, just kidding. Hey, everybody, welcome back to episode 13 of Lands of Legend. As always, Rock here. So I've gone ahead, gone back to base, um, dropped off stuff for the most part. There we go. And we are ready to head into the Void Catacombs today. Hopefully acquiring a wool and not losing all of our stuff. That said, I did review the rules from the first episode. I luckily have the render still on my computer, so I just kind of quickly skimmed it. The rules did not state that we couldn't pick up the enchantment table. The rules only state that we can't craft enchantment tables or anvils. And I don't think we have to worry about crafting anvils anytime soon. I've set up the enchantment table over at base, put up the bookcases around it. We're kind of in a little bit of a limbo because we are in a newer version, so we do have to worry about getting lapis. So not a whole lot we can do with enchanting at the moment, but anvils, we got a plenty. Did I have a? No, I didn't need that anymore. I'm gonna have to check my my stash to see if there's any potential offhands that could be good for us. I didn't look at that when I was at base, so we'll have to think about that. But that's enough rambling. Let's get into the Void Catacombs. The Void Catacombs have been opened. Oh, I know what this is. This is that Ow! 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 Let me out! I'm pretty sure this is that bedrock door that we saw. I'm just gonna destroy you. Might as well take out a few of you while we're at it. Feels so good not taking like any damage at all. I'm just wandering up here just to see what's around and get a little bit of XP if necessary. So that bedrock door that we found on that staircase up, which is gonna be a hell of a... I'm really curious as if I could survive that fall. That's tempting. It's tempting to test it out. So normally without feather falling, we can fall 23 blocks and take 19 hearts of damage, I think. Here, let's do this. Took a heart and a half. Oh, my poor legs. My leg benders. Oh. Okay. So, we apparently have a ridiculous amount of feather fall, it seems. So, not too worried about fall damage. Good to know. What do I have? I have Featherfall 1. Featherfall 1. I don't really have a whole lot of Featherfall. I don't know why I didn't take, like, a redunculous amount of damage. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but it seems like something I should have taken a huge amount of damage from. Hey. Sometimes you take what you can get. But it's good to know that I can fall a ridiculous amount of distance without taking any major amounts of fall damage. And I mean, having the extra health also really helps with regards to that. I'll deal with you in a second there, buddy. Let me just clear out my inventory some. that extra health and all that all the protectionness that we have. Okay, so we need to find the staircase with that bedrock barrier that was there. I think we're pretty close to it. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna ignore you. I mean, as long as I get a little XP every once in a while, I don't really have to worry about all the pings of damage and stuff like that. Excuse me. Because you can kind of just ignore it. I think it's this way. And it should be over here. Aha! Okay. Fantastic. So we found the switch for this. Oh boy. I don't really like the looks of chopping down into that. I mean, there's a cobweb there that I'm guessing we're gonna be teleported. Oh boy. I'm gonna have faith and say that we're gonna be teleported. Oh. The black carpet signal where there's void. Oh, interesting. So we're taking advantage of barrier blocks, and the carpet is where the void is. Uh-huh. That's actually interesting. I've not seen a take on a void area like that before. I like it. The skeleton skull, charcoal. I'm gonna fully take. I don't think we'll fall. I'm gonna hold shift and yeah, we're not gonna fall unless we break the carpet. But I'm going to treat it as if we would fall, and kind of go that way. Yeah, that's an interesting take on it. I've not seen it done like that before. Maybe we wouldn't fall. Hold on, let me go read that. Maybe it was just like if we step on it, we just get teleported onto the void. The black carpet signal where there is void. I'm just gonna treat it like it is void. Oh no, I see what it is. It outlines it. Uh-huh. That makes more sense. So that right there is void. Okay, so it's an outlining mechanism and not a these blocks are void. That makes a lot more sense. But yeah, this is ooh, iron. We'll have to we're gonna have to grab that. This is an actually interesting take on the concept of a void area because it's complete opposite of what you would expect of a void area. And I've personally not seen it done in such a fashion before, so I think it's a fresh take on it. It's something I wouldn't expect to see very often, but that said, it is a fresh take on it. It is a fresh take on it, so I like it. I like it a lot. It is a little bit of a, mess with your mind kind of thing because you gotta look for what you would not expect to be the void and treat it as such. Get out of here, kid spider. You are not welcome. So what I'm hoping to find down here is a little bit of, at least a little bit, of lapis lazuli, because I would like to do some enchanting. Well, thank you, chest. Glad you have nothing in you. Useless to me! And I'm almost half expecting, like, at the near the very end of the map, or this, not the map, this area, we'll have gotten so complacent with the fact that the void-looking parts are actually floor, that we're going to run into, we're just going to walk off the edge and into the void. So I think I want it to be kind of hyper-vigilant about where we're walking. At the very least, kind of getting a general look of the ground, just to make sure we don't walk off into the void. Ooh, there's quite a bit of iron in here. I'm not going to grab this iron on screen. I think we can, once we've secured this, we can definitely grab it off screen with very in a very safe way. Ooh, no. Okay, well, I mean, skeletons aren't really that much of a threat to us, so I don't know why I'm panicking. With the pure knockback resistance that we have. And let's put that there. Pure knockback resistance that we have. Skeletons are an absolute joke. But I will say I do like the idea of kind of switching up the roles and making it so you're kind of having to look for non-holes to be holes. I find it to be an extremely interesting concept. Something that we don't typically see. There are so many damn cave spiders in this area. Get out of here, cave spider! Boo! Shoo! I mean, not that you're really doing a huge amount to us, but it's called being a nuisance. Okay. Really hoping that we find something interesting within these chests. I mean, we found Unbreaking 3, Mending, Mending of which I think is actually super useful, given that pretty much a majority of our gear is kind of comprised of mending. So it is nice to find some more mending books. Okay. Not as intense of an area as I was expecting, but I think a lot of it does have to do with our gear. We definitely don't take very much damage. At least from explosions that we've tested, from the falling damage that we've tested, we don't really take much damage at all. Which, I mean, maybe is a complacent thing to think. Maybe we're just going to get railroaded here in a minute and just be like, what hit me? But when we have this essentially full knockback resistance, we don't have to worry about the void, pretty much. Ooh, okay, this is a little bit more of a worry, but I think we can just kind of walk around here and there. The voidiness of the area has increased, but again, I don't think we really have to worry about that because we can't get knocked into it. Even your best knockback bows aren't gonna do jack all. Under normal circumstances, a area like this, skeletons would actually be super scary. Cave spider, come on, get out of here. Skeletons like this would be super scary, but I mean, again, the fact that we can't be knocked back because of the knockback resistance and stuff that we have, it's kind of a novel. Oh, there's some lapis. That's good to know because we definitely need some lapis ourselves, so we can do some enchanting. Now I don't know if I can. Good job. Okay, there is some spawners that need to go away. I don't know if I can harvest lapis with a gold pick or a stone pick. I think it might have to be iron. I don't feel comfortable trying to mine that. I'm gonna leave it there. We'll wait for a iron pick. I mean, we have an iron pick, I believe, at the base. And if not, we have enough iron that's around here that we could set up something. So I'm going to wait to harvest that until I feel comfortable in order to do so. Just trying to quickly secure the general area itself. I mean, not that I'm really worried, honestly, about anything that's around here. Smite. Smite 4, breaking 4, damages all undead mobs in a 2-block radius, heals the others. Interesting. Okay. Hi, puppy. My dog in the house is whining to me because I think she wants to go outside. Well, puppy, wait, just 1 second. Let me do this real quick, and I will put you out for as long as you like. Well, that was I was expecting it to be a lot harder than that, but again, given our subset of gear that we have, I have a hard time finding that anything's going to be really difficult for us, at least until mobs start hitting for a ridiculous amount of health. But again, we have a lot of protection and whatnot. I'm not going to grab this iron and such at the moment. I will grab it off screen, just because we've kind of more or less secured the whole area, and it's kind of a safe zone at this point, so not too worried about grabbing it on camera. But we have acquired ourselves a wool. I assume it's the wool for this area, because we're in this area, but I assume there's not another wool in this area. So, yeah. Let me do a quick cut. I'm just going to kind of get back to base, drop off some stuffs, gauge of where we're at with regards to time. I don't think it's been super long, so now actually the question, how do we get back? Maybe we have to do it at the other end. Oh, damn it all. Anyways, I'm going to figure out how to get back. Maybe it was at the box. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. I'm going to figure out how to get back, and then I will decide what to do from there. So I will be right back. Aha! We found ourselves a pink teleporter, which is good news. Though we got the cyan wool, and we opened the pink teleporter. that makes me a little suspicious that there could be more wool in that area. But that said, we've managed to get out of the area. We have the wool on our person. We've been going for 19 at this point, probably just close to 20 minutes. I think we got kind of what we wanted to accomplish this episode. I think we could possibly call that an episode for today. A little bit shorter. I apologize, but kind of the links to the episodes are kind of fluid, and it's really just based off of what we accomplish. I mean, given that we're going for about 20 or so minutes, I don't think there's a whole lot we're going to be able to do within the next, 10 minutes. I mean, we're going to waste a few minutes just getting to where we want to get to. And at that point, it's probably not worth trying to cram in whatever we can within that time period. So, with that said, we'll call it a little shorter of an episode for today, but we'll be looking into what we can do for next time. Go with that. So, thanks for joining as always, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!